Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back to the Cookout Show. Today our contestants were to bake cakes based on an outdoorsy theme. And they had only 1 hour to make the best cake ever.
That's right, that was tough.
Now the judges are ready to see the cakes. Here comes the first one.
But I did my best. That's not fair.
And we are waiting for the next contestant.
Yes, I'm right here.
Let's have a closer look. I think I saw it somewhere. Is it a cake from a bakery? Are you kidding me?
Of course not.
It's a disqualification. Outrageous.
What about my cake? Please don't forget to check it out too.
What a beautiful cake. Amazing. Wait a sec. Did you make it yourself?
Oh, it's no biggie. I made it with my own very special recipe.
And we have a winner! Barbie Rogers gets the first place and the money prize for her cake the pool. Congratulations!
Yay! I won! Thanks a lot! I dedicate this medal to my granny, who taught me how to make cakes.
Thanks for being with us, dear viewers. We'll see you in the next Cookout Show episode. Send us an email if you want to become a contestant.
Wow! She won! The pool cake was just amazing! I have to bake the same thing too!
What a beautiful day! I can finally finish my… What's all this? Oh no! What could possibly have happened here? Sammy, are you okay?
Sue, I need your brain.
Oh.
What? What is it? What happened? Why are you screaming?
Sam! You scared me so much with your silly prank! I thought you turned into a zombie slime!
Who, me? A zombie? No! I'm just trying to make a cake. Here, have a look. Come on! Gorgeous, huh? It's Barbie's recipe.
I see now. But why on earth did you ask for my brain?
Because mine is not enough to understand how to make it. So I wanted to pick up yours.
Okay, I will lend you a hand. But don't play these zombie games anymore.
Your wish is my command. I'm ready. And there you've got the eggs for the batter.
Awesome! Eggs are the base for the batter. Just like glue is the base for slimes.
Check out my skills. Not every slime can repeat this trick. Oopsie daisy.
Don't worry, Sammy. That happens quite often at the kitchen.
Thanks for your kindness, Chef. I'll clean it in no time. Oh, stupid eggs. Couldn't you not break this time?
Alrighty. Up next, we need some milk.
Coming right up. Give me just a sec. Howdy. Here's your milk, Chef. As fresh as you can get it.
Great! Let's add it to the egg now. Now we'll add some sugar. Next comes vanilla extract. Oh no! Where is it? I'm sure it was somewhere here. How could that happen?
What are you talking about?
We're out of vanilla extract, but we totally need it.
Don't panic, Susan. I will get the vanilla extract at any cost. I can't let my best friend, the chef, down. And I really want to make Barbie's cake so much. It has to be somewhere here. I can clearly smell vanilla. I must be close already. Huh? Well, what did I say? Okay, here we go. What a strange feeling. It's like my backpack is slipping. Let me go, Sam. You know we can't make it together up there. Stop it, buddy. Don't say that. It is not so high here, so leave me. And go, Sam. You need to finish that mission. What? No! I'm buying this.
Great! It's one of a kind.
Oh, really? That's my favorite kind. Look, it's the best scene in this movie. Bam! Oh, yeah?
You're right, Sammy. Thanks for inviting me to the movie night.
My sweet darling backpack. Sam, I'm okay.
I told you it's not so high here.
Huh? You were right. But I need to keep going up. Come to me, my precious.
Ah, here it is.
Sue, why did you do that? You so ruined the moment, Sue.
Sorry, Sammy, but it really is the time to make our batter smell good.
You totally stole my thunder.
Now we need a sieve for the flour. No one wants any lumps in the batter, right? It has to be fluffy.
You also have to mix it really well. Don't you remember?
Of course I do. Here we go. Okay, it's time to add some jam. I saw it somewhere here.
Greetings, stranger.
Hello, Sammy, is that you?
Who's Sammy? If you want to get the jam, you'll need to take a challenge.
What? Okay, I'll buy it. What challenge?
Have a look there. You need to pass the Limbo Valley. Only this way you can get the gem. And it is not as easy as it seems.
Limbo Valley, you say? Let's give it a try.
What? But no one before could ever pass this test. Oh, here's your jam.
Sammy and his pranks. We are mixing a lot today. And this is the color we get in the end.
Now we can put everything in the oven. I've heated it up.
Whoa, hold on, Sam. We need to make the foil bottom first. There we go. Now we can pour the batter. Let's make sure there will be no bubbles in the batter. It's time to bake the cake. If we did everything right, it would be soft and squishy. And tasty, of course. We only need to wait a bit. Hey, Sam, what do you have there?
Oh, I thought since we'll have a big cake, why not throw a big party? Whoops.
Oh, wow! It's a great idea! Why didn't I think of it? These invitations look awesome!
Oh, I totally forgot! We need to call Barbie! It's her recipe after all!
Don't worry, I always have your back.
Oh, I hope she comes!
Hello, Barbie. We have a party tonight.
So, a party?
Okay, I'll take it as a yes. She will come, Sam.
Woohoo! That nearly got awkward. Thanks to... What's that smell?
The cake! Oh, come on. Whew. A few seconds more and it would be ruined. Now we can make an opening for our water-themed decor.
Sue, are you going to eat that tiny little piece?
You can have it, Sammy.
I got so hungry while making our cake.
And we've got to the most fun part for today, the cake decor.
Buttercream for the cake layers is just like cement for the bricks. This way our cake won't run away.
That's right. Now we can easily decorate it without any worries. Oh, we are going to throw the coolest cake party ever. Where is everyone? I'm sure I got the address right. I don't understand.
Can I help you, miss?
If I'm not mistaken, there should be a party here.
Correct. It kicks off in an hour.
What? But I'm sure that I came at the right time. Have a look.
Huh? Holy cannoli! Oh no! There is a big line of guests already! Did I mess up the time again?
Let's keep decorating the cake, friends. And we'd better speed up a bit, so we make it on time. Now, it's time for the exterior decor.
How could I confuse the time like that? There is still so much to do. We need chairs. Our guests will have to sit somewhere eating that cake, right? I guess I have enough for everyone.
Hello there! Has the pool cake party already started?
Almost. Here, take this chair and bring it to the table over there. And shake a leg.
Oh, this is so unusual! Like a DIY party. Cool!
Now let's spread and even out the layer of frosting all over our cake. Girls, where should we bring the chairs? There! Or was it in the other direction? I don't remember. What did that slime say?
The chairs, check. The table, check. The lights are here, too. What else?
Big moment! We'll make our cake look like a swimming pool.
Where was this thing?
Uh-huh. It doesn't look bad.
This is a nice space for our pool. Hey! Sue, give it back!
Nuh-uh.
Fine! You can have it.
Sorry, Sammy, but I need it more than you. You see?
Ah, the view is wonderful. Look at the Maldives. I'm very sorry, but I need this palm tree. That was easy. With this, our cake is gonna look like a real pool.
Oh, you're right! It does look awesome!
And a floaty too, right there. Huh? Hey, what's going on there? Did they start without me?
Just a few more decor elements. And our cake is ready. Let's have a closer look at it.
Now, if you're anything like me, you're forever lending your friends pens and pencils and never getting them back. Well, if that does happen to you, then you are going to love today's little fingertips. Have a look at these guys. They are brilliant, aren't they? They're called Shrunken Head Pen and Pencil Tops. They're an original way of ensuring no one borrows your stuff. But unlike the shrunken heads you see in museums, we haven't had to kill or pickle anyone because, believe it or not, these are actually made from shriveled apples. They are good, aren't they? And if you want to make them, the first thing you want to do is get your fingertips on an apple and then peel it. And now you want to sculpt the features of the face, and a plastic knife is ideal for this. So let's do another eye, just here, just scoop that bit out. And now for the nose, let's do a couple of lines just here and scoop this bit out like that, and do the same shape over this side, like that. And there's his nose, and for the mouth, just a line on the top and a line on the bottom. And don't worry if you're not a master sculptor, because the weirder it looks, the more scary it will be. Now you want to add the features to the face, like eyeballs and also teeth. And for these, we're using whole cloves for the eyeballs. Just stick one into the eye socket there, and another one into this eye socket there. And for the teeth, we're using rice. Grains of rice. Now, these are a bit tricky to put in, but just squeeze as many as you can in. Some will drop out, but don't worry about them. Squeeze them all in like that. And at this point, you then take your pencil and stick it into the bottom of your apple carefully. And now, just push it into some modelling clay and leave it somewhere warm and dry to shrivel up. After about a week or so, your apple will be hard on the outside, but soft and squidgy on the inside. After another week, your head is finished. Looks convincing, doesn't it? So, the next time a certain someone asks to borrow my pencil, I shall say this is the head of the last person who failed to return it. Red card. Right, as you may have guessed already, this is not a real football. This is the fingertips ball in a bowl cake.
And this is Food Fingertips, the part of the programme where we show you something that's fun to make and great to taste. And this ball in a bowl cake is perfect for any sports fan.
Now, it may look a bit tricky to make, but the cool thing is you make it in a bowl and you bake it in a bowl.
Now, to kick off for the Fingertips ball in a bowl cake, you'll need 2 of these, because these are what you bake your cake in. 1 litre oven-proof bowls. Don't worry if you haven't got 2, you can still make the cake.
Right, now, in a bigger bowl, you want to mix 250 grams of butter with 250 grams of caster sugar. Along to that, you want to add 250 grams of self-raising flour and 5 eggs and 2.5 teaspoons of baking powder. Oh, this is going to be one big cake. This is the bit I love. Look, you get to mix it all in. And let's add the 5 eggs. In they go. And to this, you add 2.5 teaspoons of the baking powder. There's 1, there's 2.5. Fantastic. And you also add a dash of vanilla essence. Here, that should do it. And then you get to mix it all together. Right, here we go.
Now, to stop your mixture sticking to your bowl, lightly grease them and then get some flour and just work it all the way around the inside.
Right, now this is nicely mixed. It's time to divide the mixture in between 2 bowls. Thank you, Fern.
2 bowls there, Stevie.
Sorted. And don't worry if you don't have 2 bowls, because the other half of the mixture will be fine in the fridge whilst the first cake cooks. Right, that's that one done. And let's just do this one as well. Cook for about 45 minutes on 160 degrees Celsius, that's gas mark 3, until they're well risen and firm to the touch.
Oh, and they do smell delicious once they're baked. And now you want to add your filling. We're going to go for strawberry jam. You just want to spoon it all into the centre. Be quite generous so it all sticks together nicely. And then using the back of the spoon, just spread it right the way out to the edges, like that. And then you can add the other half of your cake. Ah, look at that. There you have a cake of 2 halves. Stevie, what do you think of that?
I'd eat it just like that, seriously. But now it's time for the icing. Now, this is ready-made icing that we've rolled out into a circle. And the easiest way to pick it up is to lay it over a rolling pin. And then just lay it over your cake. There we go. Let's get it all over so it's all covered. And then just tuck it in around the base. And do this as neatly as you can. And then if there's any excess, you can just cut that off.
Now, to make these hexagon shapes on your football, you need to get some black ready-made icing. Now, if you're not sure about the shape of hexagons, then just check out the Fingertips website where you can print off a template and we'll give you the address at the end of the show. Now, 6 is a good number, so Stevie, here's the last one.
There you go. Just dab a bit of water on the ball and the hexagon will stay in place like that.
Well, they call it the beautiful game. I'd say that that is a beautiful cake. But you don't have to stop there.
You certainly don't. How about positioning your ball on a piece of turf like we've done here? But if you think the ball in the bowl is a bit out of your league, you could always make a super smart football shirt cake. And all the details for that cake are on our website.
And if you're not into soccer, how about making a basketball ball in the bowl cake? Slam dunk.
And if tennis is your thing, you can serve a perfect ace every time with that one.
Or why don't you bowl over a cricket fanatic with this ball in the bowl cricket cake?
Do you know something? They think it's all over.
It is now.
I made it! I told you I would. High five, everyone. What picture would you like to make? A cake picture. What sorts of cake shall we make?
Chocolate cake.
Oh, yes, chocolate cake. My favourite.
Ice cakes with cherry on top.
Oh, yes, a cherry on top. Nice.
Fairy cakes.
Fairy cakes. Oh, yes, I like fairy cakes. I think we're ready, aren't we?
Yeah.
Let's make it together.
We're making cakes.
These are cherries, but we need to be careful because scissors are...
Sharp!
These are delicious donuts. And we'll need a nice bright background.
We're having a great time making our tasty-looking cake picture, and that's just given me a great idea. Why don't you make something too?
Try making your very own delicious donut. It's fun to make and great to play with. You will need kitchen foil, gloopy PVA glue and a brush, coloured tissue paper, paint, a paper plate and colourful beads. Take a big piece of kitchen foil and shape it into a ring. You don't have to be too neat, but try and get it as round as you can. Then cover it with another piece to make it even fatter. Next, spread some gloopy glue onto your foil ring and add some torn up tissue paper. Keep going all the way around until your ring is completely covered. Then just leave it to dry. Now you need to give your donut a scrumptious topping, so squirt a ring of paint on top for icing. This can get a bit messy, so you might want to put down some old paper or newspaper. Don't worry if the paint drips, as it makes the donut look even more realistic. While the paint is wet, sprinkle on lots of colourful beads to look like yummy sprinkles. Then just leave it to dry. Look at that, a delicious donut, and you don't have to stop there. How about a blue iced donut with chocolate bead sprinkles? Or a chocolate-coated donut with a yellow lemon drizzle? Or even a purple and green iced donut? Your delicious donuts are finished and ready to play with. Just make sure that nobody tries to eat them.
What a great idea. Why don't you try it? But right now, mini makers, let's make some big cakes.
Another donut, please, Scraps.
Oh, well done, everyone. We made it together! Yay!
Those cakes look good enough to eat. Yum.
It's minute make time! And today we're going to make one of these. It's a bottle top cake with lots of colourful sprinkles and icing. We're going to make this bottle top cake by using these things. Some gloopy PVA glue, some cotton wool balls, some plastic lids and bottle tops, and some sparkly beads. Now, do you think it's possible to make this bottle top cake in just 1 minute?
No, yes!
Well, let's find out. I'm going to have to be very quick, but don't worry, I'll remind you how to do it at the end. Are you ready?
Yes!
Oh, are you ready? Fantastic. Let's make it in a minute.
3, 2, 1!
Start the clock. Right, the first thing we're going to do is get our largest lid and we're going to dip it in lots of gloopy glue. Whoa, look at that. There's lots of gloopy glue there. And now let's start putting on our cotton wool balls. Now, this can get very messy, but don't worry, it'll look great when it's all dry. Now let's get the next lid and put lots of gloopy glue on. There we go. And stick that on top there. And now we can get these bits of cotton wool. We're going to dip them in the glue and then stick them on. This is so much fun, mini makers. I think you're going to love to do this. Ooh, but we haven't got much time. Here we go, one more bit there. Lots of gloopy glue. And it's on. Now we need our small lid. Lots of glue on that one there. And we've got one more piece of cotton wool. Let's stick it on with lots of gloopy glue. And now we need some colourful sprinkles. Let's sprinkle them on all over. And you've made a beautiful cake. I did it! Phew! Just in time, a bottle top cake made in just 1 minute. And if you enjoyed that, how about trying these ideas? How about making a chocolate cake with brown lids for the sponge layers and red beads for cherries? Or you could try this creamy cake with a yellow lid and a big swirl of cotton wool. Or why not try a big mouth-watering cake with coloured cotton wool and lots of beads? A bottle top cake made in just 1 minute. Why don't you try it? Here's a reminder of how to do it.
Let's go back to the beginning and take another look. Dip a large lid in gloopy glue and put cotton wool balls on top. Dip the medium lid in the glue and stick it on the top. Glue cotton wool balls on top of this. Now dip the small lid in the glue and stick it on top and glue a cotton wool ball on top of this. Shake sparkly beads all over it and your bottle top cake is finished.
Why don't you try and make it in a minute? It looks so good, it's making me hungry. Oh dear, I think it might be time for me to go. Thanks, everybody! Wow, what an amazing arty adventure we've had. Remember, wherever you are in the world, keep making. Oh, it's the maker phone. Oh, it's Toki.
Ah, time to go! Time to go!
Oh, thanks, Toki. I'll be home soon. Oh, well, that's it for now. My making time's over, but yours is just beginning. It's time to put the marvellous maker case back in its box.